We did this exercise at work today, shout out Cloverleaf, where within one of our team meetings, each member within the team had 10 minutes to pick 3 events, people, etc. from their life that has helped shape who they are today. And it was really cool. It was really interesting. For myself personally, I'm not the most easily vulnerable person, but one thing that I noticed that we all chose to share, it doesn't always necessarily have to be the case, I don't think, but the people that were in our group, we all shared hard things. Now here's the thing, like, everyone in that room are amazing, incredible people, and it was so interesting that the things that helped shape us into the people that we are today, which I like to think, somewhat unique, interesting, and good, healthy, happy people to be around, were the hard things. And so, with the right lens, with the right perspective, we can always, at some point, find appreciation for the difficult, hard things that we go through. Even though in the moments, it's hard to find answers, it's hard to understand, it's difficult to make sense out of, and obviously we would prefer a different scenario or situation. But in the long run, I think so often it's those hard things that help solidify our character, build resilience, and help shape us into who we are today. So the 3 things for me were my dad passing away when I was a child. I saw my mom work hard. It gave me capacity to hold space for other people who were going through difficult things, and so many other things that came out of that were ultimately used for the good. I also talked about moving to California with my family in our 20s, another difficult situation, but it showed me that hard times don't always last. Provision can come when we least expect it. And, there was so much that happened that was good out of that, even though it was difficult. And then the third thing I shared was that I interviewed for this job a few years back with this individual who I really admired, had a lot of respect for, and went through this entire process. There was over 170 candidates. It was a 2.5 month long interview process. I had all types of phases and steps in that process along the way. Even had to meet with their team psychology coach, and ultimately made it down to the final 2 people and didn't get the job. But what that showed me was that I had the chops to do that type of work, to be in that type of role, to serve that caliber of people. So it gave me the confidence. It gave me the confidence to make new moves, take different steps, and to ultimately begin building work in that vein. And so I hope this helps you, and maybe my stories and everything that I just shared might spur you to have this same conversation with your groups, or even in the comments. I'd be interested. What's something that has helped impact and shape who you are today?